Hey guys, welcome back. This is a review with swatches and a demo on the Makeup Geek Peach Bellini eyeshadow palette. Now I already did a review on their Champagne and Rose eyeshadow palette, and as you can tell in that video, I absolutely love Marlena and Makeup Geek. So I'm going to keep this video shorter, and so let's get into the swatches. We have here, this is Peaches. Peaches is a as it's called, it's a peach matte shadow, and that is really pretty. Look at that. So let's swatch that. And these eyeshadows go on so smoothly, you guys. And they're so buttery and just so creamy. And you know what? I can't praise Makeup Geek eyeshadows enough. So the next shade is Prosecco. Let's go into that one. And this is a peachy silver foiled shadow. And the shine is not overbearing. It's not glittery. It's like the perfect shine for mature skin. And I absolutely love this shade. So, again, went on smoothly. And these are long wearing. So smoothly blendable. What can I say? All right, let's go into Bellini. Bellini is a medium warm brown. And that's really pretty. And then we have Nectar. Nectar is a bright peachy pink matte. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. You guys see that? All right, the next one we have is Cheers. Cheers is a red-brown foiled shadow. Very pretty. And the next one we have is Juicy. Juicy is a deep terracotta matte. Oh, I like that. See that? Very pretty. And then we have Cocktail. Cocktail is a warm brown shimmer. This is the only shimmer in the shade. But again, that is like really pretty. That's a pretty shimmer. It's not overbearing. It's not, you know, too much for the mature eye. It's like the perfect amount of shimmer. All right, and then we have, the last one is Venice. I love the names of these eyeshadows. Marlena did a great job with picking out the names for these. So, and this one is Venice. Venice is a deep brown matte with a plum undertone. Yeah, that's really pretty. So, can you guys see? All right. Now let's go in. I am going to go in with okay, let's go into Peaches. I'm going to use that to set, it's pretty light, so I'm going to use that to set my primer. And we're just going to put this all over the lid. Again, being delicate with the skin on the lid. And no pulling or tugging. Just very soft strokes and patting is what we want to do. Okay? So, alright, now let's go into, let's pick a mid-tone. We're going to go into Nectar. This one is Nectar. And I'm just going to look at my mirror down here. Now Nectar is going to be our mid-tone, so it's a little bit darker than you're going to use for your base. Your base should be pretty close to your natural skin tone or very light. Alright. So again, I'm going to go over this hood. Yeah, these blend really nice. Can you guys see that? I will go in, let's see here, let's go in and make sure there's no harsh lines, which there really isn't because these blend out so smoothly, but I just want to make sure to get off the excess. And actually there's not a lot of fallout with these eyeshadows, you guys, so you could actually do your foundation and your concealer and everything prior to doing your eyeshadow, which I usually do it after I do my eye look. But with these, like I said, there's hardly any fallout at all. And actually, I don't even see any fallout with that one. So let's go in now. We're going to go in for a deeper tone. Let's go into Juicy, which is this one right here. And we're just going to deepen up that outer V. Again, these are highly pigmented. I am barely putting any pressure on my eye, and there's a lot of color there. Can you guys see that? These are really nice eyeshadows. And then just bring it into the crease. Okay, let's go. Let's do Prosecco for the eyelid. That's really pretty. This is Prosecco, this one right here. And that does seem to have a little more fallout than the other shades, but we'll see how it, I just tapped off the excess, so we'll see if we get any underneath my eye. Again, we're not tugging or pulling, we're just applying a light pressure. And that is really pretty. Can you guys see that? And sometimes I like to go in with a setting spray. So let's do a little more product. And I am using the Bellini Make It Last setting spray, which I love to use for shadows as well as setting everything else on my face. So we're going to go into the lid and apply Prosecco again. Let's pick up a little more. Now, again, for mature skin and eyes, you do not want to go too heavily with the shimmer shades because it will show your wrinkles and your lines. But this is really pretty. This is going on very pretty and smooth. Yeah, I really like that. And again, you want to put a shimmer onto the lid so that it opens up your eye and makes it look more youthful, right? All right, so now we're going to go into, let's do for a liner. Let's go back into Juicy. You always want to do when you underline, or even when you line the top lashes, you want to go in with the same shade as you're using to deepen up the outer V. You want to go in with that shade, and you want to match it up. But since I have droopy eyes, I try to avoid this area, so I'm not going to go all the way into the corner. I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch from that, and then stay as close to the lash line as possible, and only go 3/4 of the way. And apply that. Okay, so again, staying away from the very outer corner if you have droopy eyes. Now normally if you do not have droopy eyes, you would want to connect those two. You would want to connect the shade in the outer V and your under eye liner to make it look more uniform. But when you have droopy eyes, it's going to look uniform because it falls down and meets where the liner is anyway. So I don't need to go all the way in and make this stand out even more. So let's do, and you can also, if you want to use that on your top as well, to top the top lash line, Just pushing it into the lashes. You want to stay as close to the line as possible without going on much onto the lid. And again, you can also use an eye pencil, and this will give the appearance of your eyelashes being fuller and thicker, especially if you have sparse eyelashes like I do. Go into the top waterline, and so yeah. Alright, and then for the lower waterline, I like to use this nude pencil. Everything's linked down below, you guys, so just click on those links for the product. Alright, and that brightens up the eye, and see how much brighter and more wider that it looks and more youthful that it looks, right? And that's what we want. So now I'm going to apply some mascara. Again, the eyelash curler is the mature woman's best friend. And don't leave home without it. Alright, so go in. Curl those lashes up. And can you guys see that? Alright, and again I'm going to use my ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara for this look. And we're going to apply the one layer, the one coat. Staying as close to the lash line as possible to get all of those in there. And then wait a few seconds for that to dry, and then you're going to apply a second coat to just the middle section so we can brighten it up and have everything pushed up. And like I said, the second coat you're focusing just on the middle lashes to give that lifted up appearance. And if you put any on the lower lash line, again, make sure you put very, very little on there, okay? All right, what do you think? I love that color. That's a beautiful cool tone look, and perfect for summer and the spring. And so yeah, if you guys have tried Makeup Geek eyeshadows, please let me know what you think about them. And again, remember they are cruelty-free, made in the US, and I just love their shadows. So again, thanks for joining me, and be happy, be beautiful, be you.